You guys, Himself and Nora is now on stage at the Minetta Lane Theater, and it really gives you a chance to hop in a time machine and experience the life and times of author James Joyce and travel really across the Atlantic to Dublin in the early 1900s.
Boy, Joyce was one of the greats, right? That's all in one show. Joining us now to talk about the musical, the author and composer, Jonathan Brielle. Thank you, sir, for coming in.
Good morning. Thank you.
You know, this is all about James Joyce. You know, what aspects of his life are we talking about in this show?
It's actually the love story of James Joyce and the woman who helped him become the greatest writer of the 20th century. It was their love together that gave them the strength to really launch his career.
Well, what made you want to turn it into a musical?
Well, Joyce himself was a musical guy, and his words are all musical. He sang, and most people don't know that. And he was a funny guy. People don't know that they take him really seriously, but he's really, it's a funny show. It's a comedy as well as a great musical, so we're having a great time downtown.
We're about to see a little bit of a performance here. Tell us what we're about to see.
Okay, you're going to see two excerpts from the show. One is in the first act when he couldn't get published, and so two of his patrons convincing each other to support him. And then a little snippet in Act 2 when James Joyce has had a big fight with Nora, who's the love of his life, and he's singing to her. And that's what we'll see.
Let's welcome in these very talented folks. Enjoy. Here we go.
Himself and Nora.
Himself and Nora.
So, ladies and gentlemen, answered prayers, the very rich Harriet Weaver, and the scandalous poet Ezra Pound.
They're gonna need paper, pencils, pens, and coloured ink!
It never ends!
They're bound to make Parisian friends!
They'll need some social cachet.
Perhaps a suit.
A tie.
A walking stick.
And Jameson.
His bailiwick.
And Nora must be kept in the thick for their two peas in one poor pot.
So just a chat.
Or a curtain rod.
We'll never do.
Of this I'm sure we simply can't ignore. We're talking Paris. Woo!
We're talking Paris. Woo!
We're all the fairest. Who? We're talking Hemingway, Fitzgerald, Proust. Woo! They roost in Paris. True, we're talking Paris. Ooh, la la the daring. Do, la la they do. Wackadoo, wackadoo. They're gonna need paper, pencils, pens, and coloured ink. It never ends. They're bound to make Parisian friends. We simply can't ignore.
We're going to have to send them all.
We're going to have to send them all.
All.
Expenses paid. All expenses paid.
I write of a world most real, of secrets you taught me to feel. There lies the unknown waiting to be known, always in love. Since the first I knew, since the first there was always you in my soul, fire, love. Since the first I knew. But what day is this if there is no you? And what eyes are these if they can't see you? And what can a man be but dim if he cannot give in to love? I write of a world most high, where only the gods and angels fly. There lies the unknown waiting to be known, always in love. A writer writes again, with only you I can.
Critics and audiences are falling in love with Himself and Nora, the most scintillating new musical of the summer. The New York Times hails it as a robust romantic musical. Huffington Post says a smart, lively, and tuneful production that will inspire audiences. Matt Bogart is extraordinary. Whitney Bashor is a showstopper. You won't want to miss this gem of a musical. Get your tickets now for this limited engagement through September 4th at himselfandnoramusical.com.
What makes